Wait, you're a Bears fan and you're not subscribed to my channel? Before this video starts, make sure to 1. Hit the subscribe button below to catch all Bears content right here on this podcast. 2. Hit the bell notification because you, my friend, are a diehard Bears fan. And 3. Like this video and tell all the Bears fans you know about the channel. Alright, that's better. Now that you're actually subscribed to the channel, make sure to bear down and enjoy this video.
Now this is a podcast all about Bears. You either cheering for this team or just pulling your hair. I like to take a minute, just sit right back and tell you how I became the #1 Bears fan.
That boy is Benny Hunter.
Cake on the mic, cake on the mic, cake on the mic, cake on the mic. People, this the intro. Sacramento, California, born and raised. And Antelope is where I spend most of my days. You talk bad about my team, you must be a clown. This is Keek on the mic, so you know you better bear down. Bear down.
Hey, what's going on, Bears fans? Thank you so much for joining me for another episode of Keek on the Mic, the podcast all about the Chicago Bears. Before I get this episode started, make sure you hit that subscribe button and the bell notification to catch all Bears content right here on the podcast. Make sure you follow me on my Instagram page at Keek on the Mic, and make sure you share this episode of Keek on the Mic with every single Bears fan that you know. Bears fans, we have big news as of this morning out of Chicago. Justin Fields and the Chicago Bears have finally agreed to his rookie contract, which officially makes Justin Fields a Chicago Bear. The deal is a 4-year, $18.87 million contract that is fully guaranteed. That also includes an $11 million signing bonus. I don't know about you guys. How are you guys feeling right now? I am super pumped. Let me know how you guys are feeling down below in the comment section. This deal officially makes Justin Fields a Bear. I know we drafted him about a month or two ago, but this contract officially makes him a Chicago Bear. I am pumped, but I want to know how you guys are feeling. So let me know how you guys are feeling about this contract and about Justin Fields signing his rookie deal. Now that Justin Fields is officially a Chicago Bear, I want to do a stat prediction for him. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to throw a stat, and this is going to be a baseline stat. And I'm going to ask you guys if he will have more or less than that number that I give you. So when I give you this number, I'm going to ask you if it's going to be more or less, and then I want you to comment down below in the comment section. So the first stat that I have is passing yards. 2,000 passing yards is the baseline number. Will Justin Fields have more than 2,000 passing yards or less than 2,000 passing yards? And this question may be kind of complicated because a lot of people may ask, well, Keek, how many games will Justin Fields play? If he plays more, then I think he'll probably crush that 2,000-yard baseline, right? But if he plays less, maybe it will be a little less than 2,000. But if I had to guess, I don't think it matters how many games he plays. Let's say he starts maybe week 6. I think he will still get more than 2,000 passing yards. So let me know down below in the comment section, will Justin Fields have more than 2,000 passing yards or less than 2,000 passing yards? The next one is passing touchdowns, and it's the same thing with passing yards. It depends how many games Justin Fields plays. But the baseline number here is 15 passing touchdowns. Will Justin Fields have more than 15 passing touchdowns, or will he have less than 15 passing touchdowns? If I had to guess, I think he will have more than 15 passing touchdowns. When you hear the news out of OTAs that he's slinging that deep ball to guys like Damiere Byrd, Darnell Mooney, even our running backs are gloating about how good Justin Fields' deep ball is, I think he's going to have a lot of passing touchdowns, no matter when his first game as a Chicago Bear will be. So let me know down below. Will he have more or less than 15 passing touchdowns? The next one, and I know this is not really a sexy one right here, but interceptions. 5 interceptions is the baseline number. Will he have more than 5 interceptions or less than 5 interceptions? And this one, you never know. Most rookies may struggle in their first year, or most rookies actually do really well. I think, if I had to guess, I think Justin Fields, I think this is a good baseline number. I think Justin Fields will probably have 5 or less interceptions. By the sounds of it, OTAs, he's a very, very smart player. That's one of the reasons why we drafted him. Very accurate. He makes smart decisions. So I'm going to say either 5 or less interceptions. So let me know down below in the comment section. Will Justin Fields have more or less than 5 interceptions? Next, we're going to go to his rushing ability because everyone knows how athletic Justin Fields actually is. 300 rushing yards is the baseline number. Will Justin Fields have more than 300 rushing yards or less than 300 rushing yards? I think he's going to have 300 yards or less. I know he's athletic. I know the Bears will probably design a lot of plays for him to run the football. But I guess the goal is that you don't want him running every single play. So I'm going to say 300 baseline number is a really good number to shoot for as it pertains to Justin Fields' rushing ability. So let me ask you guys this. Will Justin Fields have more than 300 rushing yards or less than 300 rushing yards? The last but not least, rushing touchdowns. The baseline number here is 3 rushing touchdowns. I think that's a very good number. He could possibly have more. I think Justin Fields may have more than 3 rushing touchdowns. When you have a guy as athletic as Justin Fields that's able to kill you with his legs, he's going to make a lot of things happen, meaning that he's probably going to get quite a bit opportunities to get rushing touchdowns. So I'm going to say he will have more than 3 rushing touchdowns. So let me ask you guys this. Do you guys think Justin Fields will have more than 3 rushing touchdowns or less than 3 rushing touchdowns? And the last question that I want to ask you guys before I end today's video. How many games do you think Justin Fields will actually play this season? And I know this has been an ongoing debate in the Bears community. I think he at least plays 8+ games. Like we said, I think Andy Dalton may probably start the first 3 games of the season. After the first 3 games, if Andy Dalton's not getting the job done, I think we insert Justin Fields, and I hope the rest is history. So I hope you guys are pumped as I am. Justin Fields and the Chicago Bears have finally agreed to his rookie deal, which officially makes him a Chicago Bear. So let's get this season going. I'm super excited, and I hope you guys are as well. But before I let you go, make sure you hit that subscribe button and the bell notification to catch all Bears content right here on the podcast. Make sure you follow me on my Instagram page at Keek on the Mic. Make sure you share this episode of Keek on the Mic with every single Bears fan that you know. But other than that, I'll catch you for an all-new Bears podcast right here on Keek on the Mic.
Sacramento, California, born and raised. In Antelope is where I spend most of my days. Talk bad about my team, you must be a clown. This is Keek on the Mic, so you know you better bear down. Bear down, bear down.